Future Lex here. As you can see, the bedroom is empty. Empty, empty. Closet, empty. That's all she wrote, folks. I am moving, but I'm gonna take you a few weeks in the past, a couple months in the past actually, and let past Lex give you the rundown, and then we'll come back. Exactly 8 weeks in the past, to be exact. I am in Newark with my mom, about to go find some food, and then get on this flight to our final destination. Let's go. Let's find some bagels. All right, it's official. We got seats. Here we go. Y'all, I am in Colorado right now in a hotel room. I got myself some dinner, cute little overpriced pizza, nothing crazy. And we are in Denver, Colorado right now. Let's see what this pizza's hitting on. Ooh, looks pretty good. Looks pretty good, I must say. So we're on a bit of a mission for the weekend. This weekend, the goal is to find an apartment for me, to find the place that I'm gonna live in for this next, not even chapter, but book in my life. That's what it feels like. I'm getting my own place, and we're gonna secure that place this weekend. So we've been up since 3 o'clock in the morning. We weren't able to take a direct flight because there were no seats. So we went from Charlotte to Newark, and then we went from Newark to Denver, and we got seats. We got here. Everything went pretty much perfectly. So here we are, and we got a cute little hotel for the weekend. Me and my mom, she's getting food right now, and she's here for my moral support / wisdom. And honestly, if you need something handled, just bring a Libra with you. Just bring a Libra and everything's gonna be fine. But so far today, we spent most of our day traveling, but we also just drove around. I have 3 apartments on my list for my top 3, maybe 4, but we already went to see 1 apartment, and it was cool. It was cute, nice amenities. It's definitely gonna be a lot pricier to live on my own, but definitely worth it. We're able to get 1 tour of 1 apartment today, so we went ahead and knocked that out. It was kind of my last choice, so I'm glad we got it done today. And tomorrow we're gonna go see my top 3 choices. So we're gonna start the day with my top choice tomorrow. After we finished the tour with the last apartment, we drove around to all the other apartments I want to look at. They were all closed, but we did some drive-bys to see the area and to see, you know, what's shaking, what's going down. So looking pretty good. I got a rental car. We got a little Prius, and I've been driving around all day, and I'm getting used to it. The bike lanes are a little weird. We have bike lanes in Charlotte, but people just use them as car lanes. So I would not advise you to ride a bike in the bike lanes in Charlotte, but a lot of bike lanes here in Denver, and I like how not crazy people drive here. I mean, we've definitely encountered a few crazy people. One guy, I think he wanted to smoke, and I was ready to give it to him. But other than that, the driving here has felt really calm and chill. Like, Charlotte is absolutely insane. I just sit at my desk all day at my window, and if my window is cracked, all I can hear is crunch, just people getting rear-ended all day long outside my window. So that's how Charlotte is. Some people say it's the transplants from the Northeast, but you know, I can't verify that. So, you know, we won't say that it's the northern people from New York moving to Charlotte and just driving crazy. We'll just act like we don't know what the issue is. But anywho, that is a little update. I'm gonna eat this pizza before it gets cold. Tomorrow, I am going to find the place where I will be living in about 8 weeks. So good night. All right, so it is day 2. So we have faith, we have confidence. So we've got a few places that we have appointments for today, 3 in particular. And I think one of them is gonna be the one. We're gonna check out my first choice first. My hard, what do you call it? What I have to have a bathtub. I don't want to just have a shower. I want to have a tub, and I want to have a deep tub. Okay. So deep tub, that's my number 1. Has to have it. There's no negotiating on that. I've got to have a gym in the apartment, and I would like to also really want to have a parking garage. I don't want my baby exposed to the elements, especially here in Denver. So those are my hard 3 things that I want. In my wildest dreams, I would love to have a balcony. I would love to... Is there anything else I would love to have? I really want to have a balcony.
I think it was the balcony and you would love to have a 1-bedroom versus a studio, but.
Exactly. It's looking a little pricey out here in these streets. So, you know, I'm gonna be humble, and if I get a studio, that's gonna be great. It's gonna be the perfect size for me. I don't need that much space. I would like to have a separation between my bedroom and like the living space. If I get a studio, I know I can make that myself, but you know, I'm not trying to do all that. So anyways,
I'll buy you a screen.
She's gonna buy me a screen.
A Japanese screen.
Okay. All right. So you heard it here first. So that is the update. We'll see by the end of this day if the mission was accomplished. If I find the place where I'm gonna live, I will though. It's gonna happen. So that's the update.
It's going to happen.
Period. See you in a bit. All right, so y'all, we have a surprising update. So we went to see the first apartment, and then we just popped in on the second apartment that I looked at because I have an appointment scheduled for later, but we just wanted to pop in. And I was looking, there's a random chicken wing sitting on top of. Anyways, so we went to see the first apartment. I was totally sold on it. I mean, it's amazing. So let's talk about the pros and cons. So the first apartment we looked at, it's a little bit older. The gym is not as nice as I would like. Like I said, everything's just older. The tub is not what I would like. It's not a hotel tub. My mom's coming back. It's not a hotel tub, but it's definitely not. I want a soaking tub. Like I want a deep tub. And it's not the tub I want, but it has so much more than I ever thought it could have. But it also is above what I wanted to pay, kind of significantly, but I think it would give me the most bang for my buck considering with the prices that we're seeing as we're going around to all these apartments. So we came to the second apartment and we weren't expecting much, but it's a goodie. The gym is really nice. It has a soaking tub. Like a fireplace. It's within the budget. The only thing I don't like is that it doesn't have as much space and storage as the last place. But it might be, I don't know, it might be the one.
For space and storage.
You gotta pay for space and storage, but I don't wanna, I got other things to spend my money on. I don't know. We're just gonna keep praying. We have one more place to see. Maybe it'll be a happy middle place, but y'all, I was not expecting this place to be as good as it is, and it is something to think about. So y'all pray for me. We're gonna go get some breakfast. All right, just got back to the hotel. Got some cookies because you always get cookies when you're at the DoubleTree. Y'all, today's mission was a success. I was low-key worried because, not worried, I knew that I would find a place, but I was just in the back of my mind sometimes I'm like, you know what if it doesn't work out? What if I'm disappointed and I don't get what I came here for? But that was just a little tiny voice, and I flicked it off and I got approved for my first choice of apartment. I'm very, very happy and excited. This apartment is definitely a level up, and the only thing I really had to compromise on was the tub, which is super duper sad. I really, really wanted a large tub, like a soaking tub, and I went and saw an apartment with, basically what happened today was I saw my first choice, which was what I really, really wanted, and then we went and saw another apartment after that, and that apartment the second apartment ended up being really nice. The price was right, but the community was just dirty. Like just walking around, there was just like, it was kind of dirty. I just had a bad feeling in my gut about it. I felt like if I lived there, I would be really, really irritated with the cleanliness. They have valet trash, and I just noticed that a lot of the residents, like, trash was overflowing, and it was just kind of like sitting like out in the it was just kind of sitting like outside of their apartments, and it was like overflowing. And then on our way out, we saw a random chicken wing, like a literal chicken leg, just sitting outside in front of someone's apartment, and I was like, okay, that's clearly a sign. So that one was just immediately X off the list. And then we went and saw a third apartment, nice area. The apartment was beautiful, brand new building, just absolutely perfect apartment. The tub was absolutely perfect, amazing, but the price was outrageous, and it was not giving me everything that the apartment that I chose was giving me. Like, for what they wanted. One thing I'm realizing trying to move to Colorado is my cute little budget that I had when I first set out to move here, not gonna cut it. I definitely had to go above budgets in order to move here, and kind of wasn't expecting that, but I guess it does make sense. They're throwing up a lot of apartments here just like they're doing in Charlotte. Y'all know how expensive stuff is, so I'm coming. Your girl is a real adult. So that is all I have to say, and we will stay tuned for the next steps of this whole process. Good morning. It is 10 days out from the moving truck being here. Just another little update. I've been spending all morning packing things up. I haven't started to pack anything yet until this morning. As you can see, my bedroom is an absolute disaster. I've got stuff everywhere, just trying to move stuff out the way so that I can get more stuff out the way. So right now my mom and Rob are coming to help me move this dresser. I'm getting a couple pieces of furniture while I'm still here in Charlotte because I found some good deals on some things. So I'm just gonna get them and put them on the moving truck, but I have to make room for this stuff to go. So this dresser, I am gonna try to sell. I hope I can get $100 for it. Oh, they gotta go in the next 10 days. So there's so much to do. I'm trying not to get overwhelmed, and I'm just really grateful for my family helping me. My mom has especially been my VIP, my ride or die, and she has been helping me so much throughout this process. So I'm just so grateful for her. Y'all wish me luck. Just a little update for 10 days out. officially 8 days until the big trip to Denver, and it is 1 day till my stuff is in transit to Denver because it's going to take about 10 days to get there. So cleaning up my room, getting ready to transition out. I got all my stuff out of the closet, vacuum, dust a little bit. Now I'm going to clean the bathroom. I'm pretty much staying at my mom's house for the rest of the time that I am going to be here because I don't have a bed. But I'm really grateful to have somewhere to lay my head. And yeah, my pod is, I'm waiting for them to call me because they're supposed to come pick up the pod today and then send it off tomorrow, like I said. So we got everything packed up yesterday. Yesterday was absolute chaos and commotion. I didn't even think about filming. It was just the chaos of moving, the chaos of getting things packed and stored. The pod was a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be, and so we really had to get creative, and the movers that I hired were not really here for that. Don't get me wrong, they were very patient. Only one elevator in this building was working yesterday, so that was horrible because there's an elevator that goes directly down to the loading dock, which is where my pod was. So instead of being able to use that elevator because it was broken and it's been broken for a week, we had to basically walk like 3 blocks around the building using the only, at least there was one working elevator in the building to get my stuff out of here. The movers had to move the really big stuff out and had to walk it, like I said, like 3 blocks just to get it out of here. So that was, I felt really bad for them, and I think I'm gonna give them some grace and say that maybe that's the reason why they packed the pod so bad. By the time they finished putting everything in, there were still like 1 million boxes sitting on the curb, and they said there wasn't any more room in the pod, and I was like, we can't fit all that in my car. So I crawled up into the pod on top of some boxes and like looked in there, and there was a humongous space from the top of the pod all the way down to the bottom, just this huge hole, empty hole where a ton of boxes could have gone that they just left empty. So we had to take out half of everything that they put in there, including the couch, which was, y'all know, is huge. Including just, we had to take out everything and repack it, and in the end we got 90% of the boxes and everything back in there. So shout out to my mom, shout out to Rob. We worked from 7 to almost 5 o'clock. Rob came and rescued us around 2 and helped us like get all the heavy stuff. I had, to lay my head on the truck for a second and breathe, because it was just like, we've already been doing this moving thing for 3 hours, and now we have to take half the stuff out and repack it and put it back in. Like, I was not ready for that. My heart was not ready for that. My mom was like, we have to do it. We can't put all the stuff in the car. So she was the voice of reason. So yeah, the hardest part is over. If I could tell you anything, if I could give you any piece of advice, just put stuff in the smallest possible boxes you can. Don't try not to put things in huge boxes. Definitely invest in some of those space saver vacuum seal bags to save space. Do whatever you can to save space. And if you don't need it, sell it or give it away. Just do it. And I donated a lot of stuff, and I had some people buy some stuff. So things are moving and shaking. Things are moving at warp speed right now. I hope they come and get this pod soon. But until then, I'm going to try to relax, keep my blood pressure low, and clean the bathroom. And just like that, we are officially 6 hours out from heading out west to Denver. 23-hour drive. We're gonna do it over a few days, and I can't believe this day is finally here. I went to my apartment today for the last time. I made sure I had everything, and I turned in my keys, and I bounced. So close that door, literally close that chapter. The end of an era, and now it is time for me to go to bed so that I can get up at about 2 o'clock in the morning and get ready for this long drive to Denver. 23 hours. I'm really excited to get on the road. I feel like this day has been a long time coming, and now it's finally here in the present. So yeah, cat's out of the bag. I'm moving to a whole new state. I've never ever lived in Colorado before, and I never thought I would live there, but We'll talk more about why I decided to move to Colorado, and we're gonna get there next video. So I hope you stick around. Y'all wish me luck. So thank you in advance for all the well wishes. Here we go. Let's do it. I will see y'all very, very soon. Oh, that is why the videos have been a lot more spaced out than normal. I've been having to focus all my energy on this move and getting prepared and just doing everything I need to do. I will see y'all very soon, for real, with another video. Let's go to Colorado. See you soon. Y'all take good care of yourself. Bye.